Hey there, loves. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Lateisha, and on this channel, we do everything home, darling. We do homemaking that involves cleaning, cooking, and all that good stuff, as well as home decor, decorating, trying to turn this house into a home on a budget. Yes, we're trying to get the luxe look for less. We're back in the living room and we're going to tackle this empty wall opposite that TV wall that we created last year, the ending part of last year. Y'all, if y'all have not watched that video or those videos, you definitely need to go back and watch it. It's inside my Vlogmas videos, so definitely catch up on that. So today we're going to actually be trying to create a faux paneling. I don't want to call it a geometric wall because it's not really geometrical, but I guess it's kinda, sorta. But anyways, we're gonna create a faux wall, and I'm gonna put the measurements of how I created it. It made sense to me. I don't know if it'll make sense to you guys, but all I did was I measured out my wall, got the center of my wall, then I decided on how large I wanted the center frame to be. So I went from the center and I added or took away 100 centimeters from each side because my wall was over 400. So the biggest frame is 200 centimeters from the middle. I did 100 on each side, and then I took away 20 centimeters. That's my blank space or my void space or my negative space, and that gave me the sizes of my two end frames, if that makes sense. It made sense in my head when I was calculating it, girl, but that's just me. I hope that made sense to you guys. I found this video of this young lady that did geometrical wall. I don't know if she's the one that created it, but it's an old video. It's like 5 years old. But I'm going to post it for you guys down below in the description box if I can remember. If not, I'll post it on the screen so you guys can go look her up. She explained everything so well, and her geometric wall looks so lovely that I decided that I want to go ahead and give this a try, but I don't want something that was I didn't want something that was very busy. So I decided to look up images of what I wanted to create, but I couldn't find any in a geometrical wall pattern or design or full wall design, but I did find something that was similar to what I wanted. And y'all, when I could actually see it versus what was, in my imagination, trying to bring my imagination to life, and I actually saw it in somebody else's house, I was like, yes, this is it. This is what I want to do. So I'm going to put a picture up of what I want was similar to what I wanted to do, but not exactly that, but using washi tape or electrical tape, what they call electrical tape. And y'all, when I say this was the most inexpensive wall design or feature wall ever, this was the most inexpensive feature wall ever. Each of my electrical tape cost €1 and I think about 79 cents or something like that. It was really, really cheap, under €2, so under $2. And I could not pass it by. I was like, you know what? I'm going to give this a try. And what's the worst that can happen? If I don't like it, all I can do is take it down and throw it away. And it's not really that much of a loss because I spent under €5. So in total, I used about 3.5. I bought 5 reels because I wanted some tape for something else. That's a later project. So you guys keep watching because there are more projects that are coming. That's a project for later on down. But I want to use my washi tape or the electrical tape for something else. So I bought 5 in total, and I'm probably gonna go back and get some more because I'm thinking about doing another wall. So it's just too cheap to pass up. You know what I mean? It's too affordable. It's too affordable not to try it. And you don't have to do what you see everybody else doing. Let your imagination run wild. There's so many different things you can do with this style of, I guess, wall art, because It's inexpensive, number one. You don't need tape, you don't need paintbrushes or anything. It's very renter friendly if you're renting. The only thing you have to do is peel it off and throw it away. For wallpaper, to buy wallpaper to create art is so expensive, or to create a feature wall is so expensive. So this is definitely, give it a try. It's just so inexpensive not to try. You know what I mean? But before you go ahead and just buy some electrical tape and throw it on your wall, go ahead and put it in Canva or whatever app you want. It doesn't have to be Canva, or draw it on a piece of paper in a book or whatnot, so you can actually bring it to life a little. I like to design things. I love mood boards. You guys know I'm always posting my mood boards. I love to create a mood board so I can actually see how I envision it. I'm envisioning, oh gosh, can't talk. envisioning it to look. Or go on Pinterest or YouTube or wherever you can find some inspiration. Take those little photos, place them in a mood board, and create the design that you desire. With this electrical tape, I just feel like the design options are endless. It's inexpensive. You don't have to spend hundreds of dollars on wallpaper or paint and paint supplies like your brushes and your, stuff like that. Just give it a try. I definitely say give it a try. It's a thumbs up for me, okay? I love it. And I can just envision like how the rest of the room is going to look once I just get everything together, one step at a time, and I just love the look of it. And I can't wait to show you guys the rest of, my DIYs and everything I'm doing inside this room to just bring it to life. Like, this isn't our forever home, but I'm learning so much about the type of designs that I like from what I don't like, just by using temporary stuff. You know what I mean? Because if I don't like it, I can just take it down. If I just go ahead and change it into something permanent and then I don't like it, I gotta spend more money to take it down. So definitely play around with the temporary stuff that you can just take down or change out and stuff like that. I love wallpaper. I love peel and stick paper. You guys saw my kitchen. You guys saw my kitchen. My backsplash in my kitchen is peel and stick. Okay, I love peel and stick. So I'm just saying, this is way, less than peel and stick. Go ahead, give this a try. And if your wall is not textured like mine, because this is working me out, I'm rubbing really, really hard just to get this to stick. If your wall is not textured, even better. But if it is, make sure you're rubbing it in. And another note, when you're applying your tape, do not pull it a lot, because you guys know electrical tape stretches and then it's going to want to convert back into its natural length or whatever, and it's going to come off the wall. So make sure when you guys are taking it off the reel, you're not stretching it too much, because it's going to just stress you out. It's going to come down. So I learned that with the first piece. When I noticed it, then I just went back and I started to take the reel off a lot more gentle, and then I gave it some time to actually convert back into the length that it wants to be, and then I went ahead and stick it on the wall. So just a little note to keep in mind if you do attempt this, but it's just, I love it. So inexpensive. And by the way, guys, please excuse the way I look in these last clips. I look toe up. It's because it's after 7 in the morning when I'm doing this. I'm still in my pajamas. Is that the day when I started it, I had to stop in between because we needed to go out before it got too dark to do some errands. And by the time we got back, it was really, really dark, and I was just tired and I just wasn't into it anymore. That's why I don't like to stop projects when I start it, but that was my bad for starting it when I knew we had to go out. But anyways, this wall took, if I would take away the time that I stopped and start it again. It took less than 2 hours, okay? About 2 hours and about 40 minutes or so. And that's just me like adding up the calculations for the wall and all of that. It took no time, especially if you guys are like doing the geometrical pattern and you're doing it freehand. It takes way less time. But because I wanted like straight lines and stuff like that, I went in with a pencil to try to get my lines straight so it looked neat. And then for the middle frame, it looks too boxy, so I decided to go ahead and give it a little bit of a angle at the ends, just to give it, I guess, a little bit more fanciness, just to make it look a little bit fancy. And don't worry about the frame if it doesn't look neat. Just go in with an X-Acto knife and a ruler of some sort and clean up those edges. Really, really easy. So I just wanted to tell you guys that please don't judge me in this clip. I'm still in my pajamas and I just wanted to get it done because I went to bed and woke up with this on my mind. So I'm just saying. So this is how the wall looks all done. I'm in love. So just imagine, guys, just imagine with me a large picture or painting in the center of the wall along with some sconces on both ends. Your girl need a new sofa now, okay? I need a new sofa. I need new floor lamps. I need everything new. I can see it now. So anyways, guys, that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, remember to give me a big thumbs up and subscribe because we got more coming and you don't want to miss it. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.